Hello there. It is I, Chewy Cookies, back with more crappy content for you to consume. Joining me is my co-host Andrew. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew.
And we got more Super Robot Wars.
This time, yet again, Y flavored.
Mm-hmm. But why?
But why indeed?
Let me just make sure I've got stuff equipped right real quick. Okay, good.
The New World Oath Allies and Headquarters.
We're not calling them that.
But their mere presence is going to plunge the world into conflict once more. Okay, you talking as Echika there made me think that she had popped up on screen and it hadn't loaded there for a second.
I thought she was going to be there in my defense.
Dr. Yagami. Irakana Eye continues to grow, as does Miss Echika. Dr. Yagami, please guide us.
The flowers have changed color again. They've gone from white to ashen. Are they sick? Noah's was telling the truth. Countries are mobilizing. War is spreading. I'm afraid. What what's going to happen to our world?
Oh gosh. Hey, we just quoted Echika from the beginning of the game.
Right? Man, that is a weird color for flowers. Good morning, Forte. Good morning. Uh, you okay, Echika? Huh? Well, I mean, you had a really bad headache back when you swore the Avon's oath, right? Oh, I'm fine now. Please don't mind me. Come on, you don't have your hat on. You don't need to be so stiff. No one's watching, so you can let me spoil you a bit, yeah? Spoil me? Yeah, indulge you, baby you, pile stuff on you, like a big sister would for their kid sister. I don't really know what that's like. I don't have any siblings. If I did have a sister, it'd be nice if she was someone like you, Forte. Aw, I'm really touched, Echika. Well then, you can just think of me as a sister when it's just us. I don't think I can. How come? I mean, it would be embarrassing. Your big sister relishes that look of embarrassment, don't worry. Forte, come on!
Also, that look on Forte's face right now.
Yeah, with his tongue sticking out, yeah. It's a good look. It's a silly look. Scenario 64, I think it was? Lost Warriors. Is it 64 or
Okay,
63?
why did the Warriors get lost and who found them?
Hmm. It's a question we'll never know the answer to. Just like why the chicken crossed the road. That's the last of their defenses. Good work, you lot! Now it's time to ransack their base! Grab anything that looks like it'll fetch a nice price.
And then there's this asshole.
That's enough, Batul. There'll. Ugh, say that 5 times fast. There'll be no looting on my watch. Oh,
Oh, you
take that
big
stick
chump.
out of your ass. Victor's got the spoils. That's how this world works. Then I'll stop you myself, by force. You know what? Fine by me. I can take your cut, too. Shalio, keep your subordinates in line.
I cast aside my title as King of Zilkstan. The moment we joined up with Noahs, I bear no responsibility for their actions.
Shalio.
I must say, though, I'm surprised how easy it was to take this base. It fell to our attack almost immediately.
That's all thanks to the power of Noah's. They'll plunge this world into conflict once more.
That's what you wished for?
This fake peace deserves to be shattered. Soldiers need war to survive in this world.
Okay, Wu Fei. Like every time you appear on screen, I lose in this game. I lose a little bit more respect for you.
Right? That includes you, Athranzala. The battlefield is the only place you can live. It's the only place any soldier can live. I'm fighting for every soldier that's lost without war.
I fought by your side ever since we first met in Orb, Wu Fei. I know
Thanks for the. Sorry.
my words won't stop you, but I have to say this.
Hey, Miss Edye, thanks for the like. I'm doing alright, thanks for asking.
Stop working with Noahs and anyone who allies with them.
I'm already aware Noahs doesn't have justice on their side.
Then why?
There's no justice anywhere in this world, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to achieve my goal. I'm fine with telling you that. There's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. Just sit back and watch the lost soldiers struggle.
I can't bear to hear their screams. Not anymore.
Why do you avert your eyes from the truth, Atherin?
He's a dreamer, just like Trace and Zero were.
Shalio.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I've lost my sister and been driven out of my own country. I've nowhere left else to go now.
What do you think of Noah's?
I couldn't care less who rules the earth. I fight to take my revenge on both Zeros. Noahs is aiming to take down the Advent, where both of them are. That's more than enough for me.
They'll plunge the world back into conflict, giving the soldiers their lives back.
That'll give all the soldiers chased out of Zilkstan a new lease on life as well.
This false peace will soon crumble. That's what I'm fighting for.
I heard the Ravelian soldiers saying that you remind them of their celestial emperor, Ravelbum. I've also heard that he leads his soldiers personally on the battlefield, despite being a ruler. Wu Fei, I think you might be a better fit as the Earth's representative in Noahs than Lord Jabril could ever be.
I have no desire for a position of power, nor do I have the strength to guide this world. I'll stake my life fighting for soldiers within the false peace that man created. That's the only thing I can do.
So the Houston base has been completely suppressed by Noahs. God damn, the place was supposed to be our shield in the south.
Chang Wufei was with the group that took down the base, along with the soldiers who fled Zilkstan. We haven't seen Shalio recently. There's a good chance he's there too.
Wu Fei.
So he's still out there fighting. He really needs to learn when to quit. Shin. He was fighting to end the conflict during the Revolutionary War. So why is he fighting now? Why is he buddying up with the guys trying to spread the fighting again?
I get what you mean, Shin.
And that's exactly why we'll fight him. We need to stop Wu Fei and help him make peace with his ideals. Yeah, let's do it! The A Advent was dispatched to Texas to provide energy. However, I don't think we'll be able to avoid a confrontation with the Noah's group that took down the Houston base.
We can't avoid them. We may as well face them head on.
Lelouch is right. This is a perfect chance to subvert their expectations. This time, we'll be the ones taking a base. Oh, hell yeah! You can count me in! We'll show Noah's we're not going to roll over for them.
We have other reasons to go on the offensive, too. The Houston base is being used by Noah's to gather their forces in the region. If we leave it alone, their presence there will only get stronger.
It would be best to assume they've already gathered a significant force there.
So, we're up against some serious numbers, huh? Hey, any one Wildlands Committee member's worth 1,000 of them. Quality over quantity. Don't underestimate the power of quantity. Though overwhelming your foe with numbers is a classic strategy, but it's classic for a reason. I'll need to think of a good strategy for fighting against numbers. Nope, sorry. We've already got that covered. I figured we might run into something like this, so I prepared the frame coats. Frame coats?
Extra equipment for the Gurren and Lancelot. The frame coats will fortify the machine's defenses, as well as add new weapons for engaging multiple targets at once.
Wait, is that what Rakshata's sent us?
Yes, those were the frame coats.
And they came at just the right time. I swear Rakshata predicted everything that was going to happen. She could probably tell which way the wind was blowing based on Noah's movements.
Yep, basically mobile armors. You're right, Gundam for life. So, with these, we'll be able to fight multiple enemies at once?
Sure, if you can manage to use them properly, of course. They make it a teensy bit harder to engage one-on-one dogfights with quicker enemies, so feel free to purge them if needed. To account for that, we did a little tuning on the Gurren and the Lancelot's basic frames to make them more specialized in fast duels.
Thank you, Lloyd. Cecile?
With this stuff, I can take the fight to a whole new level. Something the matter, Lelouch? With the end of the Revolutionary War and the death of evil Emperor Lelouch, I thought the world had finally found peace. It was all just a mirage. You've got Noah's to thank for that! I do, but there are plenty of people from Earth joining up with them. Evidently, humanity hasn't gotten to fit its fill of fighting. Then what are you planning to... throw in the towel, Lelouch? Hardly. I'll see this through to the very end. That's what I thought. You and I both escaped death's grasp, and thanks to that, we can fight without fear. Representative Echika, would you please allow me to handle the strategy this time around?
Understood. I'll leave it in your hands, Lelouch.
Wu Fei, Shalio, there's only one thing I can do for those like you who have tied themselves to fighting. I'll defeat you and show you just how hollow and pointless conflict is. they come, Wu Fei.
I see them. Quite the crowd, just as we predicted.
Perfect. Plenty of fodder to test the frame code on.
Hey, they've got Gyaradogas too! I heard some people deserted from Neo Zeon because they didn't like the captain's leadership. But ending up with Noah's? That's a bridge too far.
Sure. They're still fighting the Revolutionary War.
I've been waiting for you, A Advent.
Wu Fei, the hell are you doing buddying up with Noah's?
I fight with them for the sake of every soldier.
Wake up, you dumbass!
Your words won't reach him.
Duo
So we have...
over here.
Right.
Duo over here spitting truth. Calling Wu Fei a dumbass. Like I said, every time he opens his mouth, I lose more respect for him.
That's a lot of missions. So we have to fight then.
That's what Wu Fei wants anyway.
Okay, Lelouch, you have command.
Thank you, Representative Echika. I promise to lead the Advent to victory. I'm glad both the white and black Zeros are here as well.
Shalio.
All Violence Committee units, form up around the two frame code units and break through the enemy forces. Stay on guard. There are likely reinforcements waiting nearby. Here we come, Noah. You'll need more than big numbers to scare us off. So yes, my evaluation of Duo just went up several notches for him, just for him calling Wu Fei a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, and dumbass.
Actually, my name is Goku.
Dumbass.
Right?
will say I do not. I've wound up not buying much stuff in the shop because
Not enough money for one thing?
I'm usually too busy spending all the money I get on souping up my units.
Right?
Right now, I'm trying to get all of their stats and their relevant. I've gotten everybody up to weapon level 3, and I'm trying to get everybody up to level 5 in whatever in sight and whatever stat is more relevant to them.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll get all of their health and energy up to level 5. Then I'll start upping their useless stat to level 5 so that I can get that sweet, sweet custom bonus.
Mm-hmm.
How many chapters are actually in this game total?
I think 7.
And let me just tell you how annoying doing that simulation battle was last night.
Oh dear.
I was not one-shotting all those kaiju.
Damn.
I was in fact having to chip away at some of their health. Oh, and I was watching a bit of the Akito slipper thing you sent me. And how fond she is with smacking people with it.
Oh yeah.
And monsters.
Yep. I mean, I'm enjoying this format, but I would not complain that much about such a thing.
You say that, but I remember how much you bitched about the format in 30.
Oh, true. No, I was talking about. No, he was talking about the format in V, X, and T.
No, he's talking about the format for these games.
Yeah, if we got rid of this format.
I know. This format was the same as in 30, and I remember you complaining, and you just said that you don't mind this format.
Yeah, I used to hate it. I don't. Things change, dude.
I know, I'm just razzing you.
Asshole. What you eating, by the way?
Doritos.
Yum.
But, yeah.
Can't wait till one of these Zilkstan soldiers, Mr. President, for a fucking mobile dollar other drone. That's always funny.
It is. But as I was saying, I remember you complaining on account of you didn't like that, how easy it was to miss recruiting people. because
Yeah,
you didn't do what.
I figured out a way around that shit.
One thing that I do like that Y hasn't done so far that 30 did do was forcing you to play a mission if you farted around too much after it popped into your onto your
Right.
list. Which I'm sure was very annoying for Mr. Grinds McGrinderson over there.
Just a bit. Anyway, read.
We can push through them if we keep up this up. I swear. Oh, the typo. All units, watch out. Reinforcements incoming.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
If we keep up this up.
There's so many of them.
Seems Noah intends to sink the advent here. Representative Echika is fully aware of that.
Okay, but if we take them out instead, this whole area is free from Noah's influence.
They're focusing their attacks on the advent.
It makes sense they'd aim for the enemy flagship. That's the logical move in a battle of numbers like this, unfortunately.
All the reinforcements are unmanned. No wonder they're not afraid to go down.
They're pushing us back. Ha! How the mighty Violence Committee has fallen! You're like moths to a flame.
What is it, Wu Fei?
I can't accept this fight.
Okay. Wu Fei dislikes this trope. Wu Fei dislikes this trope. Wu Fei is just never happy with anything.
Fighting with unmanned units. If we do that, we're no different from the Rommefellers. Hey, don't be a downer. Might as well make fighting as painless as possible, right? What about the soldiers then? If the place they're willing to risk their lives is stolen from them, they're no better than dead.
Wu Fei just doesn't approve of anything.
Right? Especially women.
Wu Fei.
Cut the crap! What? You don't get to say how any human lives their life. If they can't fight, soldiers can just find new ways to live. You can't just. How dare you? Just cut it out already, Wu Fei. This world isn't going to get any better if Noahs has their way. Sai Saichi. Come with us! If you want to change the world, I'll help you. I can't. It doesn't matter if Noahs doesn't have justice on their side. I must use their power.
Wu Fei.
Hero! Violence Committee! I'll fight you, with or without justice. Bunch of idiots. If the fighting spreads, that's just more chances to make a profit. No need to go slapping your sappy causes on a good old-fashioned shootout. Hope you're ready, Violence Committee. There's a big payout in it for me if I take you down.
Damn jackal.
He's fighting for nothing but pure greed.
Humanity threw away its hatred, freeing its hands to reach for a future without conflict. But as long as those who profit off fighting are in the way, we'll never be able to seize it. You have no choice but to take them down. That's why we fight.
You talk a big game, but you're still outnumbered.
Not even Zero can worm his way out of this one. Sounds like we've been issued a challenge.
Ha! Don't make me laugh! You goons are underestimating us.
So the enemy's got numbers. If nothing else, numbers. If nothing else, yeah. Wait, you ended that before I finished reading it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can get into this. Yeah, I can get into this.
Yeah, I can get into this.
Situations like this are the Wildlands Committee's specialty.
Well said. All units, show them what we can really do.
The Wildlands Committee will never live it down if we lose to guys like these. Let's show them what we're made of.
Take a good look, Noah. There are still plenty of people like those who refuse to yield to you. It's trivial to read the movements of an AI. We're putting our lives on the line. Machines with no feeling or willpower have no chance of stopping us. I've already read their strategy. What's that?
You can't tell the difference between that and this?
I've sent everyone my analysis of the AI's movement patterns.
This should allow us to read their every move.
Zero! This is the power of humans, what our strong hearts give birth to. Our strategy is more or less unchanged. Wildlands Committee, keep pushing through their center and destroy both their flanks.
How unfortunate for them. The victory condition is all enemies defeated. That would be so fucking silly.
Yeah, like that's why I hate Wu Fei. His default setting is pissed off at something.
Mm-hmm. I remember in hacking Gundam Wing Abridged when he learned that you can't tell the difference between male and female hyenas, he screamed at them, "Your existence confuses and upsets me!"
So I'm just gonna keep destroying things until someone tells me where Fufusa Vellum is.
Right?
Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, that was good. Because one of them had Dr. Seuss as their doctor, and he and he
It was Wu
ended up
Fei.
giving him the destination Fufusavellum because it rhymed with the first half of his order.
It was Wu Fei.
Oh God, you're right. No wonder he's always so pissed off. I need to check their website sometime soon to see if there are any episodes that came up while I haven't been watching. Haha, die. Your pro photon field ain't shit. Oh, now that the cat's out of the bag, they say new stuff. That thing's fucking dead. You have more, or does this have more? This has more. Fucking die. I disrespectfully fling roses at you. Stop it! Awesome. Him a super ace now. The bullseye rising arrow doesn't miss a damn thing. It's in the name. Damn! That's a lot of damage. You're in my way. Read!
Noah's plans to crush us with numbers. I'm just Susan, just how good a strategist you are, Lelouch. I promised Representative Vechika victory, and I intend to deliver it. This is why I'm here in this world.
Holy shit. That's a stupid amount of damage. Oh yeah.
That's just... Yeah, Daba is easily one of the best long-range units in this whole ding-dong game. I would argue that only Amuro is better at that, simply because I think Amuro has more range with his funnel attack, and his second attack means he's almost always hitting for stupid amounts of damage.
Actually, if I recall correctly, he doesn't actually have second attack by default in this game.
I'm pretty sure he does. Amuro can hit you from, especially if you put a Haro on him, he can hit you from the other side of the map, and he's gonna hit you twice.
Not with his hardest hitting attack, though.
True, but most of the time, he doesn't need to hit you with his hardest attack.
True. Apparently there's something in the game. Oh yeah. Yeah, Forte is great as well. But yeah, if I remember correctly, there's something in the game. I forget whether it's a skill or power part that makes it so that after a certain distance, the further away you are from the target, the more damage you deal.
Yeah, if you put that on Amuro, suddenly his Fin Funnels attack because let's be honest, the only people that Amuro is actually going to need to hit with his strongest attacks are
Bosses?
Bosses. He doesn't really need to get close to most of the moves. I mean, other than Kaiju, how many of of them are going to survive 2 hits from fin funnels.
Right.
But Forte's great too. Her only disadvantage is that she needs to be right up close and personal to do her
Not
moves.
not later in the game. She eventually gets something that allows her to deal damage at a distance. I won't spoil what though.
And then of course there's there's plenty of other units that are like either good luck hitting them and you know, I was on the other side of the map but now I'm in your face.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I think they didn't give Ange charge. Could you imagine if she had charge and could just zip across the
And
map
then
to
use Discord Phaser.
yeah to smack you in the face with Discord phaser?
Yeah, that would be neat.
Oh, the Yamato was great.
Oh yeah.
That thing was a monster.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically your artillery unit.
And barely anything could even put a dent in it. Now this animation is neat. I bet you'll like this, Andrew. I can do this. The Lancelot can hold its own against this mob. We'll keep fighting. We'll never give up as long as there are still those who desire conflict. Damn, that looks smooth. And then Colin arm with her mouthful of an attack name.
Zaku Palpatine.
Anyway, read.
I'll push this new equipment Rakshata gave us to its limits. So I'll take you all on at once. You'll make a good warm-up for the Gurren.
Right? That is basically what she's doing. Radiation poisoning beam, go!
To be fair, I feel like most of her enemies are going to be dead before that they have to worry about that.
Right? Pretty sure the only reason Jeremiah doesn't have cancer is because most of his body is robot. He's more machine than man.
Twisted and orange.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they absolutely should.
I forget why.
Because nuclear bullshit.
Ah, yes.
Remember when the Atlantic Federation turned people into balloons? That was
Yeah.
fucking weird. Also terrifying. Right? Who knows? They may very well have done exactly that.
The less said about the space Hitlers, the worse, and the better. The better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, you'll never convince me that Blue Cosmos. That's not exactly what Blue Cosmos is.
Right?
They're space Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Except, no, they're Earth Nazis. Damn xenophobes.
If anything, they fit the bill more than freaking Neo Zeon.
Right?
I shouldn't say Neo Zeon, just Zeon in general.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you rot in hell, Giran.
Mm-hmm. Why run when I can shoot? Wait, no, this is Ten Raiken. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm gonna zap. And stab. No one expects that indeed. That's hilarious. They watched Naruto and thought it was real or something. Wow, that's crazy. Hey, Kurgan. Andrew and I are good. How are you? Oh, cool. You mean the Legend Tournament? I don't really touch those. Too many tryhards. Your funeral. is amusing when things that are clearly beams are considered physical weapons.
And that is actually a very apt comparison. That Cyclops' lasers are from the punch dimension.
Right? That sucks. Sorry to hear that, Kurgan.
Chewie, do you know why it's an apt comparison to say that his lasers are from the punch dimension?
No, I don't.
They're literally not lasers. His eyes are supposed to be a portal to an entire universe of pure concussive force.
Damn.
So they're not lasers, it's concussive force.
Damn.
Like I said, the punch dimension. That's how they get away from them not behaving like lasers.
Gotcha.
I also dislike how basically no adaptation gets him right. Point of fact, he's supposed to be a strategic genius.
Ah. But no adaptation ever does that, I
Yeah,
presume?
no.
That's unfortunate.
The reason he's called the General of Mutant Kind.
Hmm.
He literally has a line in one of the comics, which no, I've not read, I've just read things about them, where he says he's going to Plan 2, and when somebody asks him, why not Plan B? His response is, that would imply I only have 26 plans.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that line. Like, why not Plan B?
Right. Right.
Screw the leader in a Marvel show. The leader was in a Marvel movie.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that annoyed me because we have the most recent Captain America movie. Got
Mm-hmm.
the leader and Red Hulk, but no Hulk.
That's fucked up.
Was still funny that uh, Red Hulk, that the character who basically Red Hulk's alter ego was the president, so Captain America was beating up the president who had temporarily hulked out.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. You would only know the leader from Earth's Mightiest Heroes if you remembered him from that.
I don't actually.
His shtick is he is as smart as the Hulk is strong.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Harrison Ford as Red Hulk.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. They tried to make a Hulk movie a handful of times. It didn't work, and then they just decided never again. That does in fact annoy me.
Penniless and Mechless. And here we'll see one of Zilkstan's soldiers dying for a toaster.
In his defense, it's a really good toaster.
Nah, Tauruses are shit. You know, unless they've got a decent pilot.
I know you just said that because Noin was over there giving you a funny look.
Right. Oh, hello. What makes you stronger? Not strong enough. Say the line, Lelouch! He didn't say the line.
What line?
Where he calls out the name of his attack like it's a super robot.
Yeah. I gotta say, I like the English version of his one catchphrase better than the Japanese one they used in his actual level.
Hmm. Gotcha.
I can't remember what the Japanese version of it is, but I like the English version. All tasks at hand have been cleared better.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically his "your hose" line.
Mm-hmm. That it is.
Yeah, remember, kids, if you ever hear Lelouch say, all tasks at hand have been cleared, it means he's effectively already won.
Mm-hmm.
And it really is all over but the screaming.
He is in melee range. Ernest is now in melee range of the enemy commander. Who's over there? Oh, you's over there. I'ma hurt you. I cast gun. What the bloody hell? Note to self: when playing this game, use a wired keyboard.
Why?
Did you see what happened?
I did not.
The enter key wasn't working, so I was pushing it to make it work, and Suddenly it started working along with all the times I pressed it. And I went straight to end phase.
Ah. The enemy was saved by technical difficulty.
Basically. Anyway, I am going to get my wired keyboard real quick and shut this one off. Forgot these guys have stupidly long range. Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, hi. Read!
Wu Fei.
Words are meaningless. Battle is the only thing we'll share.
Fine with me. Pour out everything in your heart, Wu Fei. Yeah, until you reminded me, I forgot that Wu Fei was a filthy sexist.
Mm-hmm.
It was all like, women don't belong in battle. Roar!
Right? What a bitch. Are you sure the target is acquired? Your accuracy stats make me think otherwise. Wow, I actually have a chance of missing. Let's fix that. Also, let's make this hurt more.
Can we make it go ouch?
We are. Read!
Usaku Kurugi. Today I'll have my vengeance for everything you two zeros took from me.
Stop, Shalio! You won't get anything back this way!
I don't care. There's nothing else left for me.
Then I'll fight you! That's the only choice left for me as well!
Also, I was going to say, my personal headcanon about why Shamna didn't want to be sent to the afterlife.
Yeah?
She basically had a, my God, what have I done moment as soon as
Gotcha.
she kicked the bucket. She finally took a good hard look at herself and realized, my God, I've been a massive.
Am I the baddie? Wow. Fucking Tauros versus Wing Gundam Zero. It has no fucking idea. Explosive bolt. Why does everyone think that's a good idea? Dumbass. Prepare for a hurting. Oops, wrong button. Why? Why can't I ever win? Don't you get it, Wu Fei? How much you're hesitating? Even so, I'll fight.
Who died and made you Bonager?
How far? Oh wait, that's you.
How far is that guy gonna fall before he gives up?
That dumbass! Does he think doing this will make anyone happy?
Yes, he thinks he's making the soldiers happy because they get to have more fighting. And, you know, all soldiers just live for fighting and conflict.
That still won't kill. Take the high ground in Aura Farm. Alrighty, die. Did the mic just fall down?
Yes. No, I'm over here smacking things with hammers.
It's what they deserve. Read!
Can I not defeat Zero, even with the power of Noah's? There's no other path for me. This is my only choice.
Shalio, is this really what you want?
That isn't for us to decide. Only he can do that.
Well, that looks like it hurt. It literally just did.
I think you did a little bit more than scratch it, too.
Right?
Tally ho.
Tally ho indeed. really is a weird name for a mech.
What?
Batalalandu.
Indeed it is.
Damn it all! I can't collect my payout if I'm dead! That's it for today. I'll collect the bounty on you all next time! That's you.
Ah, yes. Bring it. I'll beat down brutes like you as many times as it takes. Seriously, you think too highly of yourself, Mr. Batalalandu. You are dumb muscle.
Right?
Emphasis on the dumb. Meathead.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the chainsword! Yeah, that was a waste. Oh well. Yeah, you're not getting there. There we go. Now that fucker's finally dead.
Indeed. 2 shreds, you say?
That's you.
Hmm? You've grown, Shin. I look forward to our next meeting. We've confirmed the destruction of enemy forces holding the base, as well as their reinforcements from the surrounding regions.
It looks like we humans really can turn any situation around, huh?
We owe this victory to Lelouch's eye for strategy, as well as everyone's high morale.
Y'all did very well. Thanks to your efforts, we have retaken the Houston base. We destroyed everything they had in the area, so I figure Noah's will have to withdraw from the region. This was a big win for us then.
Noahs will continue spreading this conflict, though. I'm sure we'll run into Wu Fei and Xiaoliu on other battlefields, too.
Wu Fei wants a world that needs soldiers, meaning a world with conflict. But people don't need to be soldiers. That's why we'll be fine. We'll keep going even once the fighting's finally over.
Exactly, Shen.
Hero.
The Destiny Plan tried to determine how humanity should live. You fought under Durandal's orders to enact that plan, but you were able to leave it behind and walk your own path. I want to show Wu Fei that's possible.
Yeah.
We'll do everything we can. The only thing waiting down the road those two walk is endless bloodshed.
Yeah.
Wu Fei, you still haven't found your way, have you?
Wu Fei ended up running off.
We'll see him again, soon enough.
Most likely. He does consider us his enemies, after all.
The guy is still fighting his own revolutionary war.
At the very least, this should have given him an idea of how Noah's does things.
True, yeah, and today he prioritized his own goals.
I don't think Wu Fei's too far off from finding his own answer. I have to admit, I do sort of get how he feels. Shin? Until recently, I fought entirely on the orders I was given, and when I lost them, I had no idea what to do. Athrun said something similar in the past. So he went through the same thing, huh?
In other words, soldiers who no longer have a war to fight might all feel the same way.
Yeah, maybe, but you were able to find a new goal and start walking a path towards it. That's thanks to you, Domon, and everyone else, too. I think people can find new ways to live if they have others to support them and help them out.
If only you could sit down with Wu Fei and tell him that.
No human is totally bound by their duty. If they really want to, people can find their own paths to walk and live however they want. Finding our own paths and living how we want. I'm not doing that at all. I'm just following the words my father left, fulfilling the duty he gave me. If I didn't have that to guide me. We're all in the same boat, Ichika. Forte. No one really knows for sure what they should do or how they should live. We've all got the same worries. The colony Gundam pilots once found themselves invalidated. We lost our reasons for living. But thankfully we were able to get back on our feet.
Everyone has to find their own goal, their own way of life.
Yeah, honestly, I'm still looking for mine. So am I. We're all in the same boat. Maybe it's easier just focusing on whatever duties you're given. You're less free, but maybe you'll be less worried, too. Is that how you feel? I don't know.
The fighting is over in this area. The AI advance should head out. And waiting for us is even more fighting, yes. Does that bother you? I just have to believe this will eventually lead to peace. Likewise. Wu-Fei, our world is trying to move towards the future. Stop trying to go back. Humans can't gain anything without overcoming their own pain.
Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you, Andrew, for being half the voices. Thank you, Massetia Gundam for life, and Kurgan for stopping by in chat. Thank you, Lurkers, for lurking. Thank you, Bob, for building. Enjoy the suspense skit. This is Chewy Cookie signing off. Farewell.
どういうことですか、ガウマさん。ダイナゼの無改造じゃないですか。
先の方まで進んでるんだから、クレジットもそれなりに溜まってるんじゃ。
すまん。俺の格闘を鍛えるのに使い込んじまった。
そういえば、今作から機体とパイロットを鍛えるのはどちらもクレジットを使うようになったんですね。
隊長の能力値のアップも大事ですけど、ダイナゼノンを改造しとかないと攻撃を受けた時危ないっすよ。
プレイヤーの皆さんもクレジットの使い方はよく考えてくださいね。
現実でもゲームでもお金は大事。それじゃあ